Wow, it's beautiful. What are you doing?
What?
It's a phone-free weekend, remember?
I gotta make sure I don't draft Saquon first round. Running back first pick is death. That old dude was right. There's no reception.
Put it away, honey. Just put it away. What?
Hi, good afternoon, Miss Shiah Luna, also known as Veronica Quintanilla. How you doing?
Doing great. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Such a radiant smile. And that's what we've come to see and know from Veronica, your character in the Chimera Effect. Let's talk a little bit about, hop right into it, Veronica. How much of Veronica would you say you can relate to, and how did you really prepare to bring Veronica to life?
I love that question. Veronica is a sweet soul. She's kind-hearted. She fights for love. She's trying to keep the group together. She's nurturing. She's also fun. I mean, she's married to Mark, so she's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very similar to her. My preparation wasn't as deep as I thought it would have to be because I'm naturally that type of person. I'm an optimistic human that loves to see people come together and have a good time.
Right.
And it's all heart.
Yeah.
It's all like for the love. Yeah. And Veronica is all of that. You know, she really cares about Sammy and Francine and just always wants to kind of mend things or bridge the gap. So I can relate a bit. Yeah.
Hey, enough. Don't say things you don't mean and then can't take back. Now, I want you to shake hands and then hug.
Okay, Mom.
Now.
Great. That's great. And you talked about those relationships and the different dynamics of Francine and Sammy and Veronica and the history that they have. We start to learn that. How much of the events that unfold, you can say, Veronica really leaned into that history to try to, as you say, keep things together for them all? And also, do you feel that that was helpful as far as your character, the development, and where the story goes?
Absolutely. I think with the major event that happens to Sammy in the beginning of the story, I mean, those are the moments you are there for your friends, and you don't even question it. You show up for your people. As we see her change throughout the film, we become a little more concerned and wonder, okay, what's really going on? What? There's some deep issues here. So it wasn't too difficult to prepare for that because as I would naturally see Sammy work with Sammy, Ashley as Sammy, responding to someone who you care about who's snapping back at you is like, oh, what's really going on? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, I want my friend to be okay. Right. So everything kind of informed its way in the journey and the arc of the story.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, great. What would you say as far as having, obviously, when you dive into the script, what were some of the things that really popped out at you that made you want to go even deeper and really drew you into the story?
Again, the loss of Sammy's definitely caught me. I've gone through some loss myself, so I can relate to that. And just that friendship and being there for your friend.
So sweet.
I'm sorry. I've been distant and I've just been busy and
It's okay, sweetie. You've been through so much. I'm just glad I could be here to honor the man that we all love so much. I always felt safe with him.
I loved you too.
Is very important. So that drew me in. And the dynamics of people coming together to make this one person feel better, going to a house that they know nothing about, and going on this ride.
Yeah.
I mean, every aspect really drew me in. The writing, working with such a fun, collaborative team, and Yeah, I love the fact that my character Veronica is married to Mark. He's hilarious, so we were constantly laughing on set the whole time.
Yeah.
And to me, that's joy. Like we're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that ultimately, having watched you perform as Veronica, you really embody the spirit of Veronica. Was there anything that you experienced in the Chimera Effect that really profoundly affected you as Shiah, the actress, you know, outside of the character? What was some of the main things that you took away that really impacted Shiah Luna?
That impacted me. Oh, that's a big one. I want to breathe that in for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, showing up, number one, always has a big impact on me. Showing up to a new project, being here, being collaborative, being creative, and taking on this character, to me is really, just really beautiful. And I've gone on the journey with Veronica, but I am a nurturing person, so it made me want to like care for my friends more. I'm packing lunches for my friends and stuff. Like I'm doing all these little gestures and bringing home groceries and flowers, and just it did kind of activate something inside of me that's a little more loving, nurturing, and I guess motherly.
Nice.
Yeah.
And finally, why should people go see the Chimera Effect?
Oh, why not? I mean, the cast is incredible. The storyline's phenomenal. This house that we're in is stunning and kind of creepy, just a little creepy. Yeah, good story, good. I mean, the way it's shot, I'm so stoked about it. I love making art, and I think people are gonna really enjoy the arc of Sammy and how all of her friends are rooting for her or against her. You know, there's some twists and turns, but yeah. They're gonna love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Shiah, and you enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, cheers.